I grew up in a family where appearances mattered more than anything. My dad threw big parties every year, inviting his friends, colleagues, and anyone who mattered socially. I always tried to fit in, but money wasn't exactly flowing my way. This year, I saved every penny to buy a suit I thought would pass muster. But when I arrived at the party, my dad's friend Martin gave me a look and whispered loudly enough for others to hear, "Are you sure you should be here? You look poor." My dad didn't correct him. He just nodded slightly, as if confirming the insult. My cheeks burned, and I wanted to turn around and leave. I tried to blend into the background, smiling politely, sipping on my drink. But every laugh, every comment, felt like it was directed at my inadequacy. Halfway through the night, my dad called me over. I braced for a lecture or another humiliation. Instead, he handed me a stack of documents. "Handle the setup for the business showcase tonight. You're in charge," he said casually. I froze. This wasn't what I expected. Me? Really? I asked. "Yes, you," he said, looking at me seriously. "Make sure everything runs smoothly." I took a deep breath and stepped up. Suddenly, the whispers and smirks felt different. I wasn't just some embarrassed kid anymore. I had responsibility, authority, and control over something important. I moved through the party with purpose, coordinating staff, fixing mistakes, and guiding vendors. People started noticing the change. Some of my dad's friends tried to intervene, but I politely but firmly redirected them. By the time the main presentation started, the room was organized perfectly. Everything ran like clockwork, and people were impressed with how smoothly the evening flowed. Martin, the one who mocked me earlier, came over with a fake smile. "Looks like someone knows how to handle things," he said. I just nodded and kept working. My dad watched from the corner, his eyes quietly approving. I realized he hadn't humiliated me. He had challenged me. He wanted to see what I could do under pressure. By the end of the night, people were coming up to me, thanking me, asking questions, even asking me for advice. The same people who had whispered about my clothes now treated me like the boss of the evening. Martin tried to joke again, but it fell flat. He could see the tables had turned. I was in control, calm and confident, and his mockery no longer mattered. As the party wound down, my dad clapped me on the shoulder. "See, it's not about what you wear. It's about what you do. Remember that." I smiled, feeling a mix of pride and relief. The humiliation of the afternoon was gone, replaced by recognition, respect, and authority. People started calling me the boss in passing, asking for guidance, complimenting my organization skills. It was surreal, considering how I had been treated just hours earlier. That night, I realized that appearances can be deceiving. The people who judge you by looks often have no idea what you're capable of. I walked out of that party with my head held high, knowing that I had earned respect in a way no suit, no money, and no social status could have bought. And Martin. He learned that underestimating someone based on appearances can backfire spectacularly. By the time I left, I wasn't just my dad's son. I was the person everyone looked to, the one who ran the party, handled the chaos, and earned the title of boss.